Like you just there shaking his ass.
My all-time dream is to go down to the friggin' windmills when it's sitting next to this what else do you
All right, guys, be careful with what you say. The recording is in progress.
Okay.
You can't even finish it. Alex, you're a failure. Flowers and fun.
That's not what it was titled, that's what I changed it to, because the first title was really insane. Someone deleted the whole
Yeah, I was like, someone deleted joint meeting.
You can put that back up.
a body as an department.
Today I'm going to talk about AMS VUSIT, CAP, and special guest BMO. Oh, it's that, you're right. And special guest BMO. Like AMS, VUSIT, ZEP, and BMO. God, I love these organizations. What? That is so true. You're always the special guest for us.
Jonathan, I noticed your request on the.
Okay. I need to go to Francis' office.
Excuse me, I want to request $50,000 from John Lawson, PhD.
I can guarantee you that's more than a salary.
Probably, I wouldn't request the lock of his hair. That's a.
Dude. Meeting service. Yours.
Technically, Ev is not the hi Gabe. Technically, Ev is not the president. Ev is the director.
Not my
Oh,
question.
sorry.
Well, we at least have a deputy director here. Hi, Eric.
Oh.
Oh, I fucking hate our deputy director. That dude never fuck off.
Absolutely, Bob.
Like that. So crazy.
Well, it would be useful if I plugged in the USB.
Hey, guess what's coming up? I got it. Hey, I know he left esports on. He was
Esports. Sorry.
7 p.m. tomorrow, and I said, if you wish, I need money.
As you wish.
Actually, I can't do that. Sorry. I miss you. How are you, Will? Game is a lot.
I have a really quiz in the morning.
I don't.
I'm gonna audit it
You're gonna audit it?
right now. I'm auditing it only for tomorrow.
You're a little too late, buddy. I really hate to tell you that. Why isn't the audit mezzo?
So true.
You're not working.
We're auditing.
Is it not plugged in?
I would love.
No, it is.
We had
Like
a
the
first semester.
laser works, not the.
Yeah, but we have to like.
I'm gonna.
You clicked into the presentation.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh, lol. On it. What? God, I feel like an ape. Yeah, it works now. God. I really feel like future e-boards are just gonna be looking back at like these like data files and they're gonna be like, wow, what an idiot.
Yeah.
And you didn't even know I took food free. Wow, you're so charitable. You're so kind. Can I help you? You stole my calendars.
I ordered them. They're my calendar.
Why do I care? I consider it charity.
I'm bad at keeping track of time.
He added a zero onto the purchase, so it's 750.
Yeah. This is block one. Boxes 2 through 10 are somewhere else.
You lost.
Where I need them. Like box 2 is in my big blank. Box 3 is in Yellowstone. I know box 7 is in Chomp. I thought it was fun.
God, I really don't know how to feel about that.
Box 10 is at Panera.
Why?
I like Panera. Sometimes I go there, and sometimes I need to remember the date.
Well, it's fair.
Panera election. What am I finding at Panera, and I don't remember when election was? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna pull out box 10.
Noah, if you knew the election date before us, then why didn't you say anything?
I don't know.
We'll do it the week after.
I thought it would be funny.
Just for that, you're impeached.
We'll have one on the calendar.
I will. I'll have a lot of fun selling the calendars. All right. I give it a minute or two just in case there are any lingerers.
All right.
No, we got one.
Big turnout. What's the thing about?
Oh yeah, I think it's because we announced it last night.
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, sorry.
You're right. Comedy gold.
I know, right? You know, actually, I think that's a 12th night reference.
Is it really?
I think so.
That's great. Love 12. Definitely my favorite of the night.
I mean, I'm personally a fan of Fifth Night, but that's just me.
It's not really. It's not supposed to be overrated on fandom.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everyone says midnight.
I personally think that it has a lot of charm to it.
That's fair. I can see that. It is very like charming and like a quaint little adventure, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Not like Seventh Night. Seventh Night.
Yeah, Seventh Night was terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Says might be a new record level for attendance.
Oh, don't worry.
It's posh. Wait, I'm first, right? Yeah. Ah, shit, okay. I gotta start. All right. Hi, guys. If you haven't been checked in by Kat or Alex, then please get checked in by Kat or Alex. I think they got everyone though, so we're all good there. Alex, you had one job, literally.
Took your job. Your phone never works. Oh, now you have. Okay, we're modernizing both constitutions. You both.
All right.
What?
So, I'll just get right into it because there's not much else I need to say. It's the fourth joint meeting. You all know how this goes. So first, AMS news. God, I love AMS. Cool vet.org. So before we move on, Noah, weather calendars.
Yeah. They're right here. I know a lot of people have pre-ordered them and a lot of people have picked them up. Not everyone though. So if you are Sebastian, no one here is Sebastian. If you're a Michael Longan, no one here is Michael Longan. For John Heisberg. Please buy calendars. They are $10 if you're a member, $15 if you're a non-member. And I just went through the pre-orders list. If you did not pre-order and you want a calendar, you are still welcome to buy it. They're pretty cool. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. I don't know why I'm showing you the actual one, just the picture.
Well, if you show all the pictures, no one needs to buy it, so.
Well, I'm yeah. Sure. Yeah. Want me to talk about GLMC registration as well?
If you want to.
Okay, yes, also, GLMC is coming up. If you don't know what GLMC is, honestly, congrats, because I think that takes effort at this point. Yeah, it's happening April 22nd, all day event, lots of fun, professional speakers will be there. We're just doing a case study, we're gonna have, other schools coming, so if you want to meet other meteorology students, it's a good opportunity. But you only have a limited time. Registration closes February 15th. It's on our AMS webpage. It is $80 for late registration. Also, upperclassmen, if you have a research poster you want to present, you can also do that. And that also is the same place, same time posted. So, yeah. Any questions about either of those things?
No.
Cool, perfect.
Good. I don't want questions. I don't want to field questions. All right, so I just wanted to go over our Constitution updates because they're official. They're on our presence page. They're on our website. They are set in stone. They are the truth. Kat is now officially an executive board member in our Constitution. So congrats, Kat. I know that took a lot of effort. We just included our language changes. So we included our status as an AMS student chapter. So we're actually American Meteorological Society / National Weather Association. Good change to make. And then we changed our elections and DEI clause. The process has been updated and a clause has been added. So for elections, we'll get further into detail the closer to elections we get. So we'll get further into detail on that, but just so you're aware, if you're interested in being a part of any executive board position on AMS, you can talk to any of the AMS executive board and we'd be happy to tell you all about what we do. And if you're planning on running for an AMS executive board position, you are not allowed to run for more than 2 positions on AMS and 2 on all executive boards, except if you're in CAIA, then it's 3. So I just wanted to include our DEI clause. We have, I don't want to say it like this because it sounds threatening, but there are punishments if you violate the DEI clause because we don't tolerate that in the Met Department. So the first one is just that we'll give you a warning. You won't get kicked out of the chapter. We'll just give you a warning, tell you like, hey, cut that shit out. That's not cool. The second time, if you're violating it again, then you will not be allowed to attend any sophomore social chair events or any other activities that are a part of our organization. So like if Kat hosts presentation night, you're not allowed to go to presentation night if you violate it for the second time. If you do it the third time, then the executive board will convene to determine your removal from the student chapter. So if you're removed from the student chapter, that means that you can't run for an executive board position. It means that, I mean, you can still come to events if you would like to. That doesn't stop you from doing it. As you know, if you're not an AMS student chapter member, you can still come to our events, but you will just no longer be a part of the chapter. You will get no benefit of being in the AMS student chapter. And if you do it a fourth time, we will determine your case as an executive board. If we want to ban you from all of our events in general, so no GLMC, no activities, you can't purchase anything from us, whatever it may be. So I just wanted to go over that. I don't think any of you in the room are going to violate the DEI clause because I know you guys better than that. But just so that it's here for your information so that we have gone over it. And in lighter news, the annual AMS meeting in 2023, it went very well. Ask any of your upperclassmen about their experience. Here's all of us taking a photo from the AMS chapter poster. How fun. You can see Teresa, you can see Kevin. I know, and Adam wasn't there because we couldn't find him. So the next
drinking.
Oh, he was. God. I wish I could be true. Anyways, the next annual meeting is going to be January 28th to February 1st in 2024 in Baltimore, Maryland. I know it is very late. I don't know. They just decided it was going to be late. So summer internships, if you've applied to internships such as the LaPenta internship, or if you're a pathway student, then they might pay for your abstract fee and they may cover any registration fees, hotel fees, plane fees. So if you get accepted into a summer internship, first of all, good job, great work. But second of all, make sure that you know with your, director, facilitator, whatever the term is, what benefits you get, like what conference costs you can get covered. They usually say it on their websites, but you can also double check with them just to make sure. So our first National Weather Service office tour is going to be on February 18th. Hooray! Exciting times. So the tour will be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I sent out an Excel sheet to everyone who filled out the initial interest form, just saying like, hey, put your name on for a driver's list if you're an upperclassman. So if you registered and you would like to go on the trip and you don't have a mode of transportation, then you can feel free to put your name under any of the upperclassmen's names that are on that list so that they can carpool you. If you're interested in going, but you didn't fill out the form, you would know if you didn't fill out the form if I haven't emailed you about it, then please talk to any AMS executive board member after the meeting. We can share the form with you. We can like the Excel sheet with you. You can put your name down for February 18th or our later date, March 25th. I'll have it on a different slide so you don't have to remember. All right, whoa, shit, I got ahead of myself. So our next date is going to be March 25th. So again, if you're interested in going, you didn't fill out the form, we give you the Excel sheet. You can choose between these two dates. Kat, are there any upcoming events that you would like to talk about?
Alex is talking about.
Nice. All right. Hold off on that one until VUSIT comes up here. Put a pin in it. So I just want to announce that the date of our elections for like VUSIT and AMS and CIEP are going to be on April 20th from 6:30 to 9:30. You are eligible to vote if you are an AMS student member. If you're not in CIEP, you can't vote in the CIEP elections, obviously, but Jackie will give more information on that. And more details about like our executive board positions, what we do, and any other related information will come at the next joint meeting. So I'm not going to go into that right now. It's too early in the semester to talk about that. So GLMC is April 22nd, 9 a.m. to 7. Register, please, for love of God, register. If you're a freshman in the room, the executive board of AMS is going to be discussing the possibility of a freshman grant. The freshman grant will cover $60, which is the first initial early registration fee. So if you late register, then your cost would be $20. If you registered early, you don't have any costs at all. So just please keep that in mind. Merchandise, Chloe, there you are.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you'd like to share with the populace?
I really want to try to do new sweatshirts, zip ups of some kind. I think that would be cool. We haven't had like AMS.
Yeah.
Do you have any other ideas? Let me know. I'm definitely thinking sweatshirts or zip ups or something.
Excellent. I love it. And what about Weather Me Mondays?
Send me some. Wait, like I said there, I am begging you. Take out your phone right now and send me one or else.
God, I know you're
That is
funny.
a threat.
I know you guys are hilarious and you just really want to express your humor to somebody. So express it to Chloe. All right. I think that's it. VUSIT. I'm not on the executive board for VUSIT. I gotta go.
You can be if you want.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just go over all your events.
We've got a senior social chair now.
Oh, word.
It's the one exception to the rule that you can't be on more than one board. All right, so it's February for Youth Enrichment. But the good news is it's almost March, so it's almost spring, and you guys know what that means. It means storms. So I just wanted to go back over the requirements to chase with VUSIT. You have to have taken Met 103, paid your dues this year. That deadline is already passed. If you didn't pay your dues, sorry, but you're SOL. And you have to have attended spotter training at some point. We host those in the fall semester, like towards the beginning of the year. If you don't know if you've been or you can't remember, just talk to any of us. We have a list of people who A, have been to spotter training, and B, fulfill all 3 requirements this year specifically. So we'll be able to get you sorted. Also be aware of the bylaw changes. We've mentioned these at several meetings now. They are things that is happening. You will get like copies of them in your email when they are actually fully drawn up. Also, if you're eligible to drive for VUSIT, which I know at least some of you are, if you participated in the Great Day Chase of April 13th, 2022, that's also Neil Banging Out the Tunes Day for those who celebrate. And you have a car on campus that you're willing to drive in a day chase, keep an eye out on your email. I'm going to be sending out like a better, more detailed version of Craig Simulator, that. But the gist is you need to have a driver's license that is not expired. You need to have insurance on your car. Why are you giving me a thumbs down? I'm starting to get worried. The car also has to be yours, like you are on the insurance policy. I don't know how it works in every state. In Missouri, it's apparently a little weird, but that's for liability reasons. If you're gonna drive a piece of shit car, it needs to be your piece of shit car that you know how to operate. Also, vehicles are getting safety checks, things kind of like you would have at the DMV before you go out for your driver's test, where they make you sit in the car awkwardly and they go left blinker, right blinker, brakes, all of that. It's that. Just to make sure that everyone has working lights, windshield wipers, their tires, all that fun stuff. But again, you'll get a detailed version of this in your email fairly soon. I have the draft written up, that'll go out. Also, National Weather Service Chicago is doing spotter training right down the street at Ivy Tech. I'm a little sad that they're not doing it here because that means I have to drive there, but whatever. The registration for it is free. You do have to sign up before you go because they do have limited spots, but they give you a lot more information than we do on how to like report weather to their office, which is something that our spotter training doesn't do because we're more focused on making sure you don't die while chasing in a group. So that's super cool. I strongly recommend going.
Side note, and by side note, I mean, this is completely on topic for once. It's a really good idea if you're thinking about going on this, like the big 10-day storm chase, because like I've said, there is a lot more about specific spotting requirements for different like, what's it called? Phenomena types, like how would you report flooding versus how would you report a tornado, like because you're not going to go to NPing or like call an office based on different stuff, and there's certain requirements for what's like wasting their time for you to report. So 10 would recommend, very useful.
Also, hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, we're updating a lot of our chase binders to include more of these things, but they're just not something that we go over in our spotter training.
The binders are only so big.
Yeah, kind of wrong, so but they don't have rulers in them now, which is pretty cool. If there's one thing we love doing, it's confusing the CSI mail center. Alex. Oh. Thank you. Okay. So silly little events on my silly little list over here. So first off, this isn't my thing, this is Eric's. Eric, raise your hand. Yeah. So if you don't know Eric, who are you? So Eric's got case studies, as you guys know. Keep an eye on your inboxes. The first one is next Thursday, the 16th at 7:30 in 210, which is the room you're in right now.
I'll be sending a form out on Monday, so yeah, watch for that.
Yeah. And then go fill it out. Case studies are fun. Yeah, please come. Yes. Anyways, so we got the Twister watch party. Times to be decided. It'll be in 112 on Friday, February 17th. I got a couple other events set up for this semester. The dates are pending e-board and other things. Board game night will be post-break. T-shirt tie-dye night will be post-break, like shooting towards the end of March. Me and Kat have our nice little joint events. So we'll be doing The Price is Right, which where's Chloe? Yeah, I was going to make a group chat with you earlier, and then someone stole my water bottle and I forgot. So anyways, so we're gonna do Price is Right, and then we're gonna do slides night towards the end of the semester. I also have an interest form that I will be sending out regarding another event that I want to do, but I need to gauge interest for it first. So
Jackie. Okay, I'm not gonna stand up because mine's literally one slide. It's just a calendar check. LOL. Okay, fun time with Kayak. So initiation for new members is coming up. It is on the 19th. So say congrats if you see a member that got invited to Kayak.
You got invited to play, raise your hand. Yeah, you're fun. Cool. And then we just met with Student Life and we officially set in our time for Met Field Day. So we are gonna have the ballroom starting at 8 o'clock the night before. This is 2.5 months out. So you have time to make sure you don't like double book yourself, because I really want you to help me set us up and to volunteer on that Thursday. As for that Thursday, actual Met Field Day, it's April 13th. I'm gonna have a call time of 8:30. The first school gets there at 9. We have schools coming at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2, and all of them have 100 students except for the first one. So there's gonna be a lot of little kids, which means we need a lot of help. So if you have time in between classes to volunteer, probably April 1st, somewhere around there, I'll send out a spreadsheet, for like volunteer signups and stuff, and also training, so you know how to use the stuff that we're bringing. And then bingo night is coming up. I don't know when, but it's coming up, but this is gonna mainly be targeted towards freshmen and sophomores. So I like need the freshmen and sophomores to help me out if we're here. So like really get your other classmates to come, besides the one that are here, because you guys always come, and it's great, but I want more of you. So we're having a bingo night, and we also want to help you like really solidify your Met 103, because I'm so sorry that you took Met 103 with Bart. So we're gonna help reinforce that and some other tech concepts, but it's also open to anyone in the department to be a junior or senior as well. And it's bingo night, so it's not uber competitive, but it's still competitive because there's gonna be prizes. But basically it's gonna be like, what is the dollar? And your Met 103 card will say like what the dollar is, and you have to find it, and then if you can't find it, we'll say it anyway, so you should review. So it'll be after spring break. So keep an eye out for that.
I'll stand up for this. Most of you have already probably heard this, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. We are looking for exactly 3 types of volunteers. First, anyone and anyone at all who is at least quasi-competent can do search and rescue. You don't need to have any experience, or our team leads who will lead you. So if you're afraid to do it, don't worry about it. But more so, we're looking for 2 other types of volunteers. Live actors. If you like to pretend to be dead or near dead. Again, this one I'm asking for some experience. This does not include playing orphan number 3 in your 6th grade production of Annie. This includes having any experience pretending to be someone who's not yourself. This does not include schizophrenia or anything like that. But for medical things, we are also looking for medical volunteers. This is different from search and rescue. This is if you have any experience in triage, acute care. I know it's not most people in this room, but if you have friends, let them know. This is fun. The disaster is a tornado. So I know no organization here can actually sponsor volunteers for certain bylaws. However, if you are looking for any sort of relevant experience in the world of responding to an emergency, this is fun. Dates you must be available for. If you want to do it, sorry, but you can't go to the 2nd day NWS trip. So decisions.
Which means you should go to the February 18th one.
Can confirm, you can go to the February 18th one.
Yes, it's an easy solution.
Yeah, Will, don't apologize. I'm tired of apologizing for things.
You want to get up here? Okay. You can just scream.
Not sorry. If you want to go that day, tough cookies. I don't care.
Yeah. If you're interested, if you're even a little bit interested, let me know. An email to us is not commitment. Talking to one of the 4 of us is not a commitment. Me, Anna, Kat, and Carissa. Not a commitment. Just if you're interested.
Please, for the love of God.
But if you make a commitment and you back out of it.
I can show you my emails from today. They're all like, sorry, I'm busy. Sorry, I can't do this. Yeah. I'm just asking. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hosted by us. We're also gonna have VUSIT and other people around. I'm not making any promises, but there will probably be, multiple police dogs there, if you like dogs.
Yeah, come help us and you get to chill with the dogs afterwards.
Yeah, we might have 1, 2, or maybe even 3 dogs, so.
Thank you guys for coming.